Steven Bannon had an epic meltdown over Trump's NFT trading card Grift. You have to see this video. There are elements in MAGA world that are furious about this NFT launch. Last week, Trump teasing, I'm going to be making a major announcement tomorrow. And the announcement was that you could buy digital trading cards of scrumps in various outfits looking like a superhero. They should have had Trump on the toilet at 3 a.m. posting to Truth Social.
Truth Central.
Or Trump on The View saying, if Ivanka weren't my daughter, I would like to date her. Those would be the interesting Trump trading cards. Instead, they were like Trump in a Spider-Man outfit. Okay, anyway, Steve Bannon can't believe it. Steve Bannon melts down and says, who came up with this disastrous idea?
Now, they're called Trump digital trading cards.
Okay.
These cards feature some of the...
I can't do this anymore. He's one of the greatest presidents in history, but I got to tell you.
That's not true.
Whoever, what business partner, and anybody in the comms team, and anybody in Mar-a-Lago, and I love the folks down there, but we're at war. They ought to be fired today.
Right.
You came out with something that's so important, which I still don't think gets to the heart of it. And hey, you don't have three harder cores than Cortez, Bannon, and Seb Gorka. So
right.
When and we're getting blown up all.
We're the biggest supporters, and this is stupid.
Day on this. Seb, walk me through it. Walk me through your assessment of this, sir.
Yeah.
Never should have happened. I mean, look, it's fun, it's hyperbolic, but whoever wrote that pitch should be fired and should never be involved in any. I don't want them making.
Trump should be fired and never be involved in politics ever again.
The presidential napkins for Mar-a-Lago. Okay, anybody who came up with that. And the president's war chest is pretty strong right now.
Yes, because he claimed he was raising money for 2022 candidates and he kept 80% of it.
We've got 2 years until the actual inauguration. We don't have time to waste. If you want to do this kind of stuff, have a peon do it. Okay, get somebody who's recognized in the MAGA world to put their face to this thing and do it.
Yeah, like Seb Gorka or Steve Bannon, right?
But the president should not be involved with this.
Yeah. So this was, MAGA world was pretty split over the stupid digital trading cards. Some of them, maybe they really liked it, but at least they went along with it and said, this is amazing. But Bannon and Gorka couldn't do it. Now, there's a lot of money laundering questions around it. The idea would be that you could launder money through these NFT trading cards. Someone could potentially buy a whole bunch of these digital trading cards using illicit funds or funds that they would like to really be contributing to Trump's campaign, but they're in excess of the legal limits for those contributions. They could buy a bunch of those cards, and that would be a way to funnel money to Donald Trump. You could also launder money personally by buying a bunch of these cards with illicit funds, then at a later date selling them, and then it potentially might be a way to clean that money for the individual. A couple different ways that you could actually use this to launder, but an absolutely pathetic and humiliating decision, which financially may have actually worked out because they're claiming that the trading cards sold out. I know, it's just all completely bonkers, but they're claiming that the grift worked, that they got $99 out of enough people, MAGA people. And I'm not going to redo it, but remember, cult members are overwhelmingly likely to continue falling for the stuff the cult leader says. People who get scammed are overwhelmingly likely to be scammed again and again and again. We've spoken about why extensively. Won't redo that here, but it seems to be happening. Make sure you're following The David Pakman Show on Instagram at David Pakman Show. If you would like to see an incredible, heartwarming picture of me with my daughter taking in the Argentinian men's national team World Cup win yesterday, check out my personal Instagram at david.pakman. It is a picture that will bring a tear to your eye. Her first World Cup, and we got the win. It's incredible. We'll take a quick break. I know many of you have said, David, sir, you've got to cover America Fest. Oh, believe me, we're going to get to America Fest after the break. Before you go, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the subscribe button below or above or wherever it is on your screen. And if you want to support my work even more strongly, the best way is to get a membership at joinpakman.com
And subscribe to the podcast for The David Pakman Show. There you can check out interviews, longer clips, and much more. It's on all the big podcasting platforms. Just search for The David Pakman Show, and all the links are also down below in the video description.